I'm going to show you a really easy activity you can do with these foam blocks I bought from the dollar section. Hey you guys, it's Christina from the Purple Alphabet, and you might have seen my video on a busy bag involving these little foam blocks that I got at the Target dollar spot. They look like such. If you want to see that video, you can go back and look at it. I'll put the link in the description box. But it basically was a shape match with these little strips and matching the colors. Like that. Well, my kids have kind of gotten used to this and it's old news, so now I need to upgrade it. Both of these ideas are based upon logic, so I just thought it'd be great to take these blocks and a piece of paper, regular old piece of paper like this, and a marker, and to create a little puzzle. So I place the shapes down like this, and you can choose any configuration you want. Just keep in mind, the more complicated, the more difficult it is. And then once you have the desired shape you want, you go ahead and take your pen or marker and trace all the way around the outer perimeter of the shape. And then when you're done, you can just remove the shapes, and this is your puzzle. So now you have a little bit of a logic game in which the child has to figure out how to put the appropriate blocks in to make that shape. Now you can do it one of two ways. You can do it like I'm doing, where you just put it right over the piece of paper like so. Or you can do it where you do the shape right next to it. And then once again, the more difficult you want to make this, the better, for the more challenge. I've also seen these at the Target dollar spot in different shapes periodically, particularly now around back to school time, where they're different shapes, circles, squares, rectangles, all that. Those would work great. Also at the Dollar Tree, I've seen these in a cube shape, also a good choice. And then once you've done one pattern, you can go ahead and do all sorts of different patterns, just depending on how many you want to make. It's all up to you. And then the second activity I wanted to show you is more of a matchup. So I went ahead and made a grid. I don't know if you can quite see that, but I've got a grid here of 4 by 4. There's really light line marks on here, but they're there. You don't necessarily need a grid like this. I just did it because I wanted to have kind of a base for my girls to get started. And then next I have these little pictures that I made on my computer, and I went ahead and laminated them. And so the objective is to take one of the grids and to do color matching. So red there, the next one's red, the next one's orange, and the next one's green. And as you can see, this is just kind of one step up from my little strips that I made, and just a slightly more difficult task. So let me know what you think in the comments. Give me a thumbs up to show your love. Click subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you next time. Now, they're not going to stick to fabric, but these are great for pencil cases, lunch boxes, you know, those little thermoses that you send in that are reusable.